Okay, so this is a video on adding and subtracting decimals. I've got one worksheet for third class and one worksheet for fourth class, but if you're finding the worksheet for third class that just deals with tenths too easy, bump yourself up to the one that has tenths and hundredths. Okay, so the most important thing when you're adding and subtracting decimals is that you make sure all your numbers are in the correct place value column. So your tenths have to be under the tenths, your hundredths have to be under the hundredths, your units have to be under the units. So let's get straight into it. I'll just have a look at the one that has tenths and hundredths. So question one is 1.8 plus 3. Doing a balancing act here. Look. So 1.8, so that's 1 unit and 8 tenths. So I'll put my 1 unit, decimal point, 3 tenths, plus 3 units. Now, I've already got something in my tenths column up here, so I'm going to have to say my 3 units here and 0 tenths. So make sure you fill it all the way out. And then I can add them away, no problems there, okay? My tenths are underneath my tenths, my units are underneath my units. 3 tenths plus 0 tenths and 1 tenth plus 3 tenths, okay? And just like normal adding, you always start with your smallest values first. So here my tenths are my smallest value, so I'll start adding them first. 3 plus 0 is 3, decimal point, 1 plus 3 is 4. My answer is 4.3, okay? Let's look at one that's a bit different. Let's go to number C, 3.1 plus 4.92, okay? Just to help me, I'll write out my place value again. So it was 3 units and 1 tenth, 3.1 plus 4.92. So I have my 4 units here and my 92 hundredths here, which is the same as 9 tenths and 2 units. Now, I need to have, if a hundredths column is occupied by one number, I must occupy it in the other number too. So I have 0 hundredths in there. I'll put in my 0. Okay. Now I'll add up, starting with my lowest value column first. So that's hundredths this time. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 1 is 10. Put down my 0, carry my 1. Don't forget my decimal point. You should probably put your decimal point at the start, down at the start of the question. 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. Okay? And that's the way it works all the way along. So it's addition for the first part. It's subtraction for the second part. Now have a look here. Sometimes I put in fractions and decimals. So let's take one of them. Let's try this one here. 6.3, take away 5 hundredths. So what I need to do there is rewrite that as decimals. 6.3, take away, what's 5 hundredths in decimals again? Well, the hundredths is the second column. So I'll rewrite it like that. Now I've got my place value. 2 seconds there. Now 6.3, take away 0.05. I must fill in my 0 here in my hundredths column, so that's up. 0 and 5 is 5. Oh, sorry, it's take away. 0 take 5, cannot do. Go next door, leave 2, bring 1. 10 take 5 is 5. 2 take 0 is 2. Decimal point. 6 take 0 is 6. Okay? Then in part 3, look, it's a two-step problem, so you must do the brackets first. Now your next task, I'm going to put a sheet with a whole load of these different grids on them, and you must try and find the right path to get to the answer. So it starts in 0, and you must try and find the path over. So let's see. I'll try adding 1.2 and move to my next box. You can pick one of these boxes next. Well, I'm going to pick one of these to start. I'll try 1.2. 1.2. Now I'll try adding 5 to that. That'll give me 6.2. No, I'm gone over already. I'll try 1.2 plus 0.7. I can work that out, and that will give me 1.9. Plus 1, maybe. I'll try this next. 2.9 plus 2.5. Yes, that gives me 5.4. Or you can start and do subtraction. You can start in the big number and work your way back this way, okay? I knew the answer to that because I'd written it out myself, but you'll have to do trial and error, okay? So I'll put a whole load of those boxes on. You can see, can you figure them out? Then your last task, what I want you to do is get a timer out. You can get it on your parents' phone or something like that. Your timer measures things in tenths and hundredths of a second too. So your milliseconds are in tenths and hundredths. So time yourselves doing something like maybe racing across the garden. If you have 2 people, get 2 different times and subtract the difference to see by how much quicker one person was, or maybe add the total times to see how quickly you did it together and things like that. So get out and about using your decimals too, okay? Or time yourselves building a jigsaw or something, and then See who can do it the quickest, whatever you want, okay? But you need to subtract, you need to know how to add and subtract to find the difference, and to add to find what your combined time will be. Okay, thank you.